I want to tell you how you can align yourself with God to receive the things that He had given to you. You see, most of the time you prayed that God should bless you, and of course, that's why you practice, everything it entails in order to manifest your desired reality, through the process of manifestations. And of course, when you are doing these things, you should also know that God also will respond. And when God responds, anything God revealed to you, anything God revealed to you is what God will use to initiate you into the blessings or the promises that you are praying for. So now He can use dream, He can use His word. Maybe we are just studying His word one day and there is one particular word that struck your mind as if God is talking to you. God can initiate you that way. And God can initiate you through dreams. He initiated Joseph through dreams. He initiated, what is it called now? Our father Abraham through dreams. And in the same way, initiated, David through the word, because the word was what David was studying in the wilderness. You understand? So he can initiate you through those channels. And of course, he can also initiate you through prophets. When prophet comes to you and speak the word of God to you. And as well, we're interpreting your dreams like this, on our channel, and of course teaching you spiritual awakening, and of course teaching you about the manifestation and all of that. God is also using us to initiate you. He can use us to initiate you into, the manifestation of the things He has for you. For example, you have a dream and you need interpretation because you don't know the interpretation. So the moment you have access to interpretation through us like this, the initiation process began. And the point is that initiation that is specifically for you is that God can initiate you through dreams. And fortunately, maybe you understand the dream. What next is how to align yourself with what God gives to you or has initiated you into by the dream. Because if you get it in the dream, that is being initiated into that reality of your desired reality, you are initiated to it, by dream or by the word of God, and you are not in alignment with that which God has, initiated you into, it will not manifest. So how do you, align yourself with these things? So for example, let's take dreams. Maybe God gives you a dream. You are trusting God for a blessing, and God gave you a dream whereby you saw yourself catching a lot of fish in a river in that dream. So when you wake up, the meaning of that is that God has blessed you. And you realize that the moment you hear that God has blessed you and He has given you a lot of riches, prosperity, and wealth, you realize that your heart will be opened up to, receive what God has given to you. And your heart will be in expectancy, in that state of expectancy, and you'll be expecting. So when your heart is in that state of expectancy, the thing you should do is to meditate on that vision. Meditate on that vision. If it is true word that God initiated you, meditate on that word. For example, there was a day that I was sitting in my office and I was troubled that time. I was very, very troubled about some circumstances. And the word of God came to me that as of the day of harvest, I will take away your shame and take away your reproach and will not let your trouble to come upon you. The moment that word came to my spirit, I knew that God is saying that the reproach and the shame that was to come upon me then, He will take it away and everything will be all right. So that word, I meditate on it, I meditate on it, I meditate on it until I eventually see the reality. So you will align yourself into what God had initiated you in to manifest in your life. You will align yourself with it by meditation and mindfulness. I've just talked about meditation. So mindfulness is to keep your heart away from any distractions, to keep your heart pure and, trusting in God. Trusting in God. So as you keep your heart focused on God like that, you realize that fear will not be able to creep in, reproach or shame will not be able to creep in, and any thought that can limit, God in your heart, that thought will not be able to creep in. And that is the purpose of aligning yourself so that you can, focus on God. So that through meditation and mindfulness, you can, continue to be mindful of God and the things that He wants to give to you. Because the thing is that if you go out there and you are everywhere, how will you be able to align yourself with what God has for you? The noise of the world will kill your brain or your mind from remembering that which God has spoken. And so, if that which God has spoken or whatever God has given to you to initiate you into the blessing, if it is not grounded in you, if it does not enter into your subconscious mind, how will it manifest? It will not manifest. It will just be like a seed that is sown beside the road, just like the parable of Jesus Christ, which He said. And when people pass by, they will match it and it will die. And that is just like it when God initiates you into blessings and you are not mindful about it, it will be trampled upon and you will not be able to get it. And that's the reason why when you are trying to manifest your desired realities and God gives you a vision, or you are trusting God for anything and you are praying and God gives you a vision. So when God gives you that vision, the next thing is that you should align yourself, because what God gives you is to tell you that He had already done that thing. So your alignment with that vision now that He gives you is what will bring about the manifestation of that thing without your effort. All you need is just to stay in alignment. All you need is to stay in alignment. So for those of you that are manifesting your desired reality, know that you are not the one that is going to manifest the desired reality. And what you do in manifestation as well, just like visualization, mindfulness, meditation is also part of it. You visualize, you charge your thoughts with emotions and all of that. You should know that you are only aligning yourself to what God has for you, to what already exists, and that you are aligning yourself. You should know that you need to expect something from God. So as you expect something from God, the first thing that God gives is the vision. And He used the vision to initiate you. And when you are initiated into that thing, the next thing is to align. Don't stop, at that point where you visualize it and you meditate on it alone. No, don't stop there. Continue even after you've, received that vision. Continue after that until the manifestation showed up. Although there's a place of, strong faith, whereby once you see the vision, you don't need to bother yourself. It has happened, it has happened. But it is a growth that will happen to you for you to get to that height. But the point is that just be aligned with what God has initiated you into, through dreams, through the word of God. And of course, as you align yourself, that thing will come to pass. And don't forget, to align yourself is through mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation. And if you want to know about manifestation, just smash the subscription button and as well turn on the notification bell so that whenever we make post on those messages, you can receive, notification, and you can be able to access those messages and watch them and receive the blessing that are encoded in them. So if this message has blessed you, smash the like button to support this channel, to support the growth of this channel. God bless you as you do so. So we'll meet again in another meeting. Have a lovely time.